Hello everybody, this is my video on the eviction of the chipmunk from my shooting shack. So this is the start of it after I grab my face mask because that little critter made a stinky mess out of the roof of my shooting shack. Of course, it was partially my fault. I did fail to close in one side, but once I closed in the one side, he figured out another way to get in anyway. So now we're going to go and start ripping off the front of this roof, and you can see all that little stuff falling out. We're going to run a double view on some of these shots here. I got my GoPro on my head, and my brother's actually filming from the ground. And as you can see, as I'm ripping this up, there is a ton of material this chipmunk had packed in there. He was really building himself a fort. He had a 5-star hotel going on in my shooting shack. Alright, so it's time to go down. We got to work from a different angle now. We're going to get the other corner of the front of the shooting shack. And this is where I think it starts to get a little bit interesting. So, first off, we get a second surprise. Look at all those ants. Yes, and there may be more to come. Stay tuned. Alright, so we removed that first layer there. Now we're going to be working on the second layer. We have so many layers on this roof because I couldn't buy a plastic tarp that would cover the whole thing in one piece, at least at the time. So we get tired of those ants, I just kind of flick them off. But surprise, here's the beginning of the chipmunk's home. Look at all those little pieces he chewed up. Yes, it smells lovely. You're lucky you're on the other side of the screen, or you'd need a face mask as well. Alright, now we're going to work our way to the side of the range. This is opposite of the door I enter. That big bulge there is the foam I put in to clog up that hole the chipmunk was trying to get in, because he was actually trying to terrorize the inside of the shooting shack where I was actually shooting. Next we work our way around to the back, and I found another problem. It turns out the way I had this tarp set up, I was actually storing water in the back of it, and it just starts pouring out as I try to rip off this roof. So we're back to the far side again. This is the same side the door's on. It's still in the back corner, but we're just trying to get all the angles to get these tarps off. I really taped and stapled them well, and for the most part it was really secure, but not secure enough for small animals to still sneak under and try to colonize. Alright, so right around here is when it starts getting very interesting, where we really break into his main headquarters, I guess, and we discover other things that are a surprise. Alright, there we go. There's the first evidence of him. Get a better view with the camera. He chewed right through my tarp there, and you can see in that corner that he's got a little nest set up that he was sleeping in. Yep, destructive little critter. Alright, so we're just going to toss this to the ground because we just got to get this stuff out of the way. We got to bag it all up and We got to trash it because it is definitely no good. And look at that mess, all that fecal matter and all my insulation. He chewed it all to pieces. Look at that. He made the Ritz-Carlton of chipmunk houses. This guy was he was living it up hard. So here comes the second surprise. Yes, those are all ants. Remember the video a couple weeks ago where I was commenting about getting rid of the ants? Nope, they moved upstairs. Yes, that is an incredible amount of ants. I don't think I ever saw so many ants in one spot. There were so many to the point where this video is going to illustrate it. They're actually marching in a stream. Yeah, it's kind of gross. So that had to get taken care of as well. So that problem has now been eradicated, and we've gone to the construction phase. But that'll be another video. So I'm removing the rest of this roof, and we're just trying to clean the whole thing off. There's a ton of stuff the chipmunk chewed up. All the feces from the chipmunk that needs to go. His whole nest he's been chilling out in. And then we got to go get rid of all these ants too. So I have my work cut out for me. Well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed. Happy shooting.